Hello, my name's Alex Rowley. I'm one of the directors at Mindsways, and I just want to take a few minutes of your time to talk about one of my journeys. We face a nest of challenges every day. Not only do we have to be heard amongst the noisy crowd, we must do something that's original, something that we can realistically fulfill, and something that's true to our vision. So, the question is, how do we get the right message out there? In fact, how do we get our right message out there? For the past few weeks, I've faced a lot of doubt, uncertainty and stage fright. We've been running our Game of Thought shows with material that we've never tried out before. The trick I'd created was about having the audience select random sealed envelopes, and inside of them were pictures of monsters. And each of the monsters would correlate to their personal fear. So, if the idea of going in front of a crowd of strangers, paying for blood and entertainment, with nothing but a fresh script and a few things you practiced in your living room doesn't scare you, well, let me tell you, it scared the living shit out of me. Remembering what I had to say was incredibly difficult. The first week I stumbled through my lines, I barely made the trick work, and I just about kept to my time limit. The second week was perhaps even more chaotic, as there was a much wider range of the audience there than I was expecting. For the third week though, I knew I had to do something different. I couldn't just keep rambling on. I couldn't just keep hoping that it would work out on its own. I had to really think, what did I want to say? What was it that made me different? What was important to me? And suddenly it hit me. I didn't need a complicated script. I didn't need a whole lot of backstory. I didn't need a wacky, over-the-top character to deliver my message. I just needed me. I just needed to figure out what was important to me. What was the spark inside of me trying to say? Ultimately, I realised the trick wasn't about being afraid, nor was it about proving supernatural powers. It wasn't even really about performing mentalism. What I was really trying to do was to bring about some form of closure, accepting which fear was my own, and working through the loss of my grandparents, and what that actually meant to me. So, on the third week, I did the trick again. I relaxed, took a deep breath, and I remembered, why am I doing this? And it went really well. I was able to say what I wanted to say, do it in a funny but meaningful way, and it got a really great round of applause. It was one of the proudest moments I think I've ever had, and it's helped me get a little bit more closure. As simple as it sounds, figuring out how to be heard, how to do something original, and how to align it with your vision is really rather straightforward. You already know how to do it. You just have to be able to listen to yourself. To make any change in this world, you must be able to listen to your inner story. You have to answer, what do I want to say? What do I want to achieve with this message? How do I want to do it? Why am I doing it? Tapping into the potential that you already have inside of you is what will guide you to your success. Thanks for listening. I've been Alex Rowley. If you like this and you found something useful from it, please consider giving it a like, subscribing to our YouTube channel, sharing it around to friends, colleagues, anyone who could find this useful, I suppose. Thanks again.